This is right off of the Little Two Harbors Trail. You've got a beautiful view here of Lake Superior, the nice rocky shoreline. And up ahead there is the Split Rock Lighthouse.
Split Rock Lighthouse State Park was initially created as a small state wayside in 1945 of just 35 acres. Then in 1967, the Minnesota State Legislature authorized an expansion and changed the designation to a Minnesota State Park.
This is a look at our campsite at Split Rock Lighthouse State Park. Got a nice electric site. Gorgeous wildflowers all over at this campground, including all kinds of pretty wildflowers and raspberries at this campsite. This campground was opened in June of 2022. And it's very nice, lots of sites that are pretty private. Also lots of amazing birch trees everywhere.
We camped here for 3 nights in August of 2025 and will definitely be back. The campground has 46 electric sites, 20 cart-in sites, and 4 backpack sites.
They have one of those newer style bathrooms here where it's got the 4 unisex showers on the one side, and then there's both men and women's bathrooms and family bathrooms inside, and then there's a dishwashing station around the back side.
The history of the state park is intertwined with the historical lighthouse. The Minnesota Historical Society manages the Lighthouse Historic Site, while the state park manages the 2,200 acres around it. Split Rock Lighthouse was established in 1910 in response to a terrible storm on November 28th of 1905, during which 29 ships were lost or damaged on Lake Superior. Built on top of a 130-foot remote cliff, all materials had to be brought in by boat until Highway 61 was opened in 1924. The light could be seen for 22 miles, and when it was foggy, the blast of the fog signal rang out every 20 seconds.
We are in the lighthouse. So this lighthouse is still functional, but they no longer use it on a regular basis.
You can tour the head Lightkeepers home, which has been restored to how it looked in the 1920s.
Check out this telephone. My grandmother had a telephone just like this. My grandmother also had a stove just like this that she still used to cook on when I was a kid.
The two-story house has 3 bedrooms upstairs and a bathroom. The lighthouse was retired in 1969 by the U.S. Coast Guard. The historic site also has an interesting visitor center. There are displays that depict how the lighthouse was built, the Great Storm of 1905, and the operation of the lighthouse. Split Rock Lighthouse is one of the most frequently visited lighthouses in the United States.
You want to look at the camera and smile?
Yeah, look at the camera and smile for a few seconds.
Yeah. Well, we brought our chairs, and now we're sitting on the beach with all this rock, and it's beautiful. Here's the other side. This is what we're looking at.
This is an area at Split Rock Lighthouse State Park known as Pebble Beach. As you can see, there really isn't any sand here. It's just a lot of large pebbles.
I would call them rocks, not pebbles.
Rocks?
But that's just me.
There's the lighthouse right there. Some people kayaking around the island near Pebble Beach. There's also some brave souls crossing from the island across the rocky area right there, back over here to Pebble Beach.
That night, as we sat by the campfire, looking up in the sky, I thought I was seeing a UFO. But it was actually the launch of the Vulcan rocket on August 12th of 2025. This was launched from Cape Canaveral in Florida, and we were witnessing a fuel burn from northern Minnesota. Pretty cool.
They have a nice section of the Gitchi-Gami bike path that comes here through the park. This is the Little Two Harbors Trail.
Going towards the Split Rock.
Yep, walking towards the Split Rock Lighthouse. It's just a nice little trail.
Beautiful views from the beach of the Split Rock.
It's just kind of nice because it follows along the lake. So yeah, you can pop in and out and get some different views along that rocky shoreline. Yeah, I think this leads back up to the lighthouse, which is run by the Minnesota Historical Society.
Split Rock Lighthouse State Park encompasses 2,200 acres. In addition to camping, the park also features 12 miles of hiking trails, 15 miles of the paved Gitchi-Gami bike path, and 22 miles of mountain bike trails. The park and lighthouse are open year-round, although the lighthouse hours and tours will vary by season.
We decided to come back to Pebble Beach around 7 o'clock in the evening to see if we could get some kind of sunset shots where the light is hitting the Split Rock Lighthouse a little bit differently. We have the beach all to ourselves.